In March, Washoe County passed an ordinance prohibiting non-authorized camping in public spaces. Sleeping in a tent or car, or parking large vehicles on county-owned property can now potentially lead to a misdemeanor. In addition, blocking sidewalks, camping within 1,000 feet of the Truckee River, and using open flame devices in public places is also prohibited. Republican County Commissioner Mike Clark voted against the ban. He stated that there are already many laws set in place addressing public conduct, such as littering, public intoxication, shoplifting, and urinating and defecating in public. Clark didn't see the need for additional regulations.
I don't see police out trying to enforce the laws that they have, so why do they want another law? So that was my position. And that's just the basic position. But after that, I'm concerned with people who are down on their luck. They don't have $5 to themselves. They probably don't have a dollar to their name, and the county thinks that arresting them and fining them possibly up to $500 when you don't have any money at all. $500 is a lot of money.
The cities of Reno and Sparks had already passed similar ordinances. Commissioner Clark says he doesn't think the county should have rushed with its own, but rather first observe the two municipalities to see if their ordinances are working. Retired Air Force, 65-year-old Don Newman says he has been unhoused for about a year after not having enough money to support himself and his wife. He said he has a pension, but it's not enough to cover the bills he had.
I want everyone out there to know I'm not a criminal, and I'm not a drug addict, and I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just someone who doesn't have enough money to live month to month. Just because I look bad sitting here on the sidewalk for the tourists doesn't mean that I'm bad. So they might want to reconsider the law.
Newman said that police have ripped up a tarp he had up on a nearby fence and told him that if he didn't leave, he would be arrested.
Is this a crime? It's not a crime. I don't want to be here laying on the sidewalk in the way of people.
Unlike Clark, Democrat County Commissioner Alexis Hill voted for the ban. She says it was a really difficult decision, but she put a lot of thought and consideration into it, listening to fellow commissioners and citizen groups. According to the details of the ordinance, individuals can get up to 4 strikes before being sent to community court, where they can get access to potential resources. She said they are not looking to jail people and that they don't have the space at the jail for those who are unhoused. Moreover, she said the ordinance will be reviewed in the future. This summer, the U.S. Supreme Court will issue a decision in the Grants Pass versus Johnson case, looking into whether local municipalities can punish the unhoused, and Hill is monitoring what the court decides.
If it's determined that housing is a human right, which, like I said, I believe, I think that we do need more federal support to make sure that we can get people housed. The county can't shoulder it alone. We are supporting so many services, from youth who are in foster care to our seniors who need that support, housing support as well as food support, to managing parks and managing all the other services that people expect from their county, transportation services. That we need to find alternatives if we need to get people housed.
Lily Barron, a candidate for Reno City Council in its downtown area and advocate for the homeless, disagrees with the city and county bans. Barron was once unhoused herself, and she believes that arresting and finding people out of homelessness is cruel, counterproductive, and expensive.
Washoe County banned sleeping in public places due to their commitment to businesses to keep homeless people from enjoying free space like we all do. They did not do this to address homelessness. They did this to address the business class. If they actually cared about homelessness, then the community assistance center that's right in the middle of town, that is fully equipped in a brick and mortar building that we fundraised for, would be functioning right now, and it's not. Instead, they made a huge tent down at the end of 4th Street to deliberately push everyone out.
Barron said that no one is, quote, camping, unquote. People are trying to survive, she says, and these individuals are just engaging in life-sustaining activities. For Our Town Reno, this is Stephanie Navarro Rocha reporting.